Hey guys, it's KingStar Vithu here, and I know we finished the season, but this is just a short episode just to show you guys the squad report and everything, and how the other leagues did as well. So it's probably be a short episode, but we'll just start with Lafont. He went up by 6 in this season, gone to an 83 overall. He played 38 games in total, kept 13 clean sheets, and yeah, that's all his stats increasing. I'm trying to increase his kicking as well in player training because I want them all to be above 80. But yeah, he arrived for 5 million plus our goalkeeper stock deals, which is not bad. And now second is Benjamin Henriks. He went up by 2 in this season, but he was expensive by 5 million plus another player. He played 31 games, got 1 assist, and yeah, got a 7.10 rating. I've heard to check Lafont. Lafont got a 6.9, so Henrik right now doing the best. And that's all his stats increasing as well. Looks like stand tackle is his first attribute that went up to the dark green. Next we have Reece Oxford, who went up by 6. He arrived for 1.2 million from West Ham. He played 34 games, scored 2 goals, and made 1 assist. Got a 7.2 rating, so he beat Benjamin Henriks. And that's all his stats increasing right there. And look at that, slide tackle went up by 12. He's the first player to have a stat increase by over 10, and stand tackle almost went up by 10 as well. Got 9. Same with marking. Now let's look at our next player, Lewis Dunk. Now Lewis Dunk was injured for a long period of time actually, so he still managed to play 30 games with us. Got a 6.9 rating, and yeah, he went up by 2. He's not like a young Kirby Young player like the other 3 are, but he's up there. And Dunk is a player that's been with Brighton since the start of the career mode. Like, we haven't bought him or anything. He's a default Brighton player, so it's good that we still have some players like that on the team. Now next we have Adequebe. Why is he next? Okay, whatever. He went up by 3 as well, but this guy is a lone player. I think he's on Montreal Impact or something, or Vancouver Whitecaps. Yeah, he's from. It was a Canadian team. Come on. He played 15 games, but he's a backup left back player. Don't know why he's up here. He has a 6.2 rating, and he went up by a few stats as well. So next we have Oliver Norwood. Oliver Norwood was probably our captain for most of our games, because Bruno not the best right back of our choice. So Oliver Norwood was mostly the captain. He played 43 games in total, scored 1 goal and made 6 assists. We haven't bought him, but he was a new signing. He arrived for 3.3 million in Reading, but we haven't bought him. And those are all his stats that have been increased. And next we have Anthony Knocker. He played 45 games, scored 11 goals and made 6 assists. He went up by 2. He's another Brighton default player. I really like him. This guy's probably one of my favorite Brighton default players ever. Knocker, I hope I could keep him throughout this whole career mode. He got a 7.2 rating, and those are all his stats that increased. Next we have Fosu Mensah, who arrived for 5 million, another expensive buy, plus another player. He went up by 5. He played 38 games, scored 4 goals and made 5 assists, got a 7.2 rating, and these are all his stats increased. Oh, short pass went up by 18 plus, and vision went up by 20. Holy shit, man, this guy's on fire. And next we have Richie Tawa. Richie Tawa, our best penalty kick taker. Again, another player that's Brighton default player. He played 33 games, scored 9 goals. He scored in the FA Cup final, remember. Made 5 assists and got a 7.6. So far, our highest rated right now, averagely. And here's the stats that he's been increased for. Next we have Leon Bailey. He arrived for 7 million plus stock. I believe he's our most expensive player that we bought. He played 47 games, scored 11 goals as well, made 10 assists, and got a 7.3. And these are all his stats that went up. He went up by 4 overall as well. Next we have my favorite player, my favorite signing in this career mode, Lawton, man. This guy had scored 20 plus goals right now. He arrived for 2 million plus another striker. Not bad, really great. He went up by 8. I think that's our biggest upgrade. He played 40 games, scored 21 goals, got 13 assists, and got a 7.7. And now he's officially the best rated player right now, well, average wise. And these are the stats that he went up by. Holy shit, finishing, shot power went up by 17, 18. Damn. Alright, next we have Shane Duffy. This guy is the one that's been replacing Dunk while he was injured. He played 28 games, scored 2 goals, and got a 6.8 average rating. He's a new signing as well, but we haven't signed him. He was a default Brighton player. He arrived from Blackburn Rovers for $3.5 million, and these are the stats that he went up by. And next we have Justin Cliver, who arrived from Ajax for $1 million. He's a player that we bought. He went up by 3 in this career mode. Played 9 games, got 2 assists, and finished off with a 6.5 average rating. And these are the stats he went up by. Ball control, he went up almost by 10. He got +9 on that. And then Alexander Isak, another winter signing. We bought a cheap one as well. He arrived from AIK, the Swedish league, for 1.8 million. Yeah, before I started this career mode, he hadn't officially moved to Dortmund yet. He played 6 games in our career mode, scored 1 goal, and that 1 goal he scored on his debut as well. And he finished off with a 6.7 average rating. Not bad for a third choice striker in our team. Although next season I think he should be second choice, and these are the stats he went up by. Next we have Carlos Alana, signing from Barcelona. He arrived for 1.5 million. He went up by 1 overall. Played 21 games, scored 3 goals, and got a 6.5 average rating. And these are the stats he went up by. Alright, next we have Emre Moore, arrived from Dortmund for 5 million. He had played 20 games, scored 1 goal, made 3 assists, and got a 6.7 average rating. He went up by 1 this season. Again, the players that went up by 1 are players that probably did not even do player trainings whatsoever in this whole season. But look at his physical stats. Without player training, it's already good. The top 4 are already in the dark greens, and even technical, the first 2 in the dark green as well. Imagine putting player training on this guy. This guy would turn out to be a beast. Next we have our keeper from our Canadian keeper that we got on a free transfer actually. He was a free agent and we just picked him up and got him. He played 15 games. He's 29. He's pretty he's turning old, so he's not gonna go up in rating right now. Played 15 games, kept 1 clean sheet, got a 6.1 average rating, and he did go up a bit in stats. Next we have our captain Bruno Salter. Hopefully he's gonna retire. His contract is expiring as well, so I think he's gonna retire. Played 38 games, scored 2 goals, made 1 assist, finished off with a 6.5. He went down by 3 overall ratings. And yeah, he has to retire, man. Come on, I don't even want him on that club anymore. Alright, next we have Ben White, a young center back who I wanted to put on loan, but no clubs really offered for him. He went up by 3 in our team, played 10 games, and got a 6.6 average rating. And went up. He has some. I mean, I don't like to see red stats on players, but again, he's 19 and he's only a 60 rated player. Next we have Starkey. I don't think I've even played with this guy as much. He made 9 appearances in the championship, and he finished off with a 6.1 average rating. And these are the stats again. He's young as well, so it's okay to have some red stats. But hopefully, I could get him to go out on loan next season. And next we have, okay, this guy just came back from loan. He was loaned out, not by me. I think the game loaned him out, like the team in real life loaned him out actually. So he just came back from loan. So it looks like he played 6 games in total, 3 in the FA Cup, 3 in the EFL Cup. I don't know what team he was loaned out to, but whatever. He ends up with a 6.9 average rating. Went up by a few stats. Actually, he's actually a better keeper than Boyan, I think. Yeah, I believe so, by 2 ratings. But right now, I guess I'll put him on loan because he is young. Next player, we have Rohan Ince. This guy, to be honest, out of all our players on their team, this guy is the only player with the high defensive work rate. Everyone else have medium. Most of them have medium, or some of them have low, but no one has a high defensive work rate. Not even our defenders have that. So I don't know if that's a good thing to have, but Roland Hens is definitely a defensive player, so I have to keep him just for that, or sign some other players with high defensive work rates. He played 34 games, scored 1 goal, and finished off with a 6.4 average rating. And these are stats he went up by. Alright, next, this guy has recently come back from loan as well. I'm gonna sell him. I transfer listed him as well. He would drop down as well. Played 21 games in total, scored 6 goals, made 1 assist, finished off with a 6.6 average rating. He's pretty old. I'm gonna sell him for as much as I could get. And now, next player, we have Connor Goldson. He's a young center back. He went up by 2 in this season. Played 27 games, scored 1 goal, and got a 6.6 average rating. And these are the stats he went up by. Alright, next we have Adam Strait, another Canadian player we got off the free agents. He went up by 1 in this career mode. Played 26 games, scored 3 goals, and he finished off with a 6.3 average rating. And these are the stats. He had 1 dark green stat, which is its strength. Alright, so next we have Kazenga Lula. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but he's another player that came back from loan. So, and I think I might keep him for the next season as well. It's a good backup to Leon Bailey or Anthony Knockaert. Played 21 games in his other club, scored 3 goals, made 1 assist, finished off with a 6.2 average rating. And these are the stats he went up by. Alright, so next we're going on players that are actually on loan, but I think they might come back once we officially start the next season. So I'll just menu another player that could play in the left wing, but I think I might sell this guy instead, because he can only play the left wing and striker role, while the other one could play a mid and left wing. So it's alright. Since I don't play with the wingers. I play with just midfielders, wide midfielders. So he probably won't suit us anyways, and I could get some money off him anyways. So he went to some unknown league, some unknown team, so his stats are not recorded at all, but he did go up by 2, and these are the stats that he went up by. Next player, Robert Hunt. This guy I put him on loan. He went on loan at Barnet, so again it's a different league, so none of the stats were here, but he did go up by 2, and these are the stats he went up by. And then here Ben Hall, I think I put this guy on loan as well. Again, the same team, so he went up by 2, and these are the stats he went up by. And that's officially it. Let's just look at our squad ranking to see who our best player is. Lafont is our best player right now. Even though Oliver Norwood got man of the match in the last game. Lawton, I thought Lawton would be our best player. Leon Billy's ahead of him as well, but I guess his overall rating. And our worst player has to be Starkey. Really? Alright, so if you want to look at other leagues, here we go. We're looking at Premier League. We have to get used to this league because we're going to be in this league in the next season. It looks like Man City have won the league, even though they lost in the FA Cup final to us. Chelsea comes second. Liverpool will get third, and Arsenal will get fourth. So those will be the 4 teams competing for Champions League. Man United won the Europa League, and looks like they'll have to stick with the Europa League. Oh, actually no. If you win the Europa League, you'll get Champions League spot, right? So they got lucky. Spurs get the 5th split. No, that means Arsenal might. I don't know how it works, but whatever. The relegated teams are Bournemouth, Middlesbrough, and Burnley. So we won't have to worry about them. Even though actually I would prefer those 3 teams stay because it makes the Premier League easier for us. Sunderland managed to hold on. They came 12th. Leicester City came 11th. Not bad. And we all know how the championship works. If you want to look at the League One, Bolton, Bradford, City are getting promoted. So let's look at France. PSG, of course, they won first place. Monaco coming second. Let's go to Germany. Bayern Munich coming first. Leverkusen coming second. Dortmund third. Let's go to Italy. Juventus, of course, they're going to win. Roma comes second place. Inter third, and Napoli fourth. Let's go to our next known league. Is that Spain? Or Portugal? Porto won the league. Holy shit, Benfica, Sporting. Those teams should come in the top 3, but they did not even make the top 3. Wow, okay. Russia, it's Lokomotiv Moscow. Okay, they won. Scotland, Celtic won. Rangers coming second. Here's Spain, Real Madrid, of course. My favorite team coming in first. They got a 10-point lead over Barcelona, who Barcelona actually won the Champions League, so I guess they're happy as well. And relegating teams in this league, Granada, Sporting, and Osasuna. And I think that's all the good leagues to look at. Turkey, Fenerbahce won. United States League's not over yet, but oh shit, Toronto and Whitecaps are dead last. Holy shit. And then yeah, Argentina, River Plate is in first. Alright, so the season's officially over and we have won the Manager of the Season award, which is pretty nice award to win. And yeah, we'll just end the season right here and move on to the next, which will start in the next episode. So on that note, thank you guys for watching this short episode. Hope you guys really enjoyed season 1 of this career mode. I'm looking forward for season 2 in the fight for the Premier League title, and I think we should be getting the Europa League spot as well since we won the FA Cup. So it's going to be a tight fixtures for us in the Premier League since we are fighting for Europe as well now. And that's my main reason why I wanted to win the FA Cup, just to get the Europa League spot, which we have somehow magically won. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, make sure to leave a huge like, especially if you're waiting, excited for the season 2 to start. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next time, in the next episode. Better than ours, at least. And Valencia missed. We're going to the finals. Oh my goodness. We're going into the final.
Go watch YouTube. I know. I'll try his arm. I'll try his feet. I'll try his neck.
Hey, look, an eyeball.